welcome back to my channel. I thought I would go ahead and do something fun on how I knew I was pregnant. Now technically I didn't know, so this should be titled How I Should Have Known I Was Pregnant. This is going to be all of my signs and symptoms before I actually took the pregnancy test. This is going to be my third baby. If you're new here, I'm a mom of two girls. One is 7, her name is Jocelyn, and one is almost 2, she'll be 2 in March, her name is Ariella. So basically, I'm going to go ahead and share all of this information with you. I have everything written down in my phone. Now this will most likely be helpful for women who are just trying to get pregnant and they're looking for pregnancy symptoms that you would experience before you get your test. Now obviously everybody's body is different, and those of you who aren't pregnant, I thought it would just go ahead and be fun to share all of the symptoms that I pretty much blew off before I took that test. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so a couple weeks ago I started craving sour cream. Now I like sour cream and I think it's good, but I have never been the one to be like, oh my gosh, we need sour cream. Like sour cream would be good on this and that and that. And for weeks I was like saying how good sour cream would be on everything. Now that's gone and sour cream sounds disgusting, but that's not the point. Point is I was craving something and I just kind of blew it off as like a regular, like, you want Taco Bell? Because I'm craving Taco Bell type of thing, you know? So, I feel like this is a weird angle. Sorry guys, I'm like wearing a sweater and sweat, so I figured I'd just cut myself off right here because I am feeling a little queasy today. Not like nauseous, but just a little queasy and lightheaded, so I just really wanted to be comfy. I did go ahead and curl my hair for you guys though, real fast. So hopefully you like that. I'm so weird. Okay, so my second symptom or sign was I am still breastfeeding my almost 2-year-old. Just for nap times and nighttime, she is weaning herself off, and we usually only nurse for a couple minutes at a time now, and then she just falls asleep on her own. So basically breastfeeding became a little bit uncomfortable. Nothing too unbearable, but my nipples became a little sensitive, and so I thought, oh, okay, maybe my period's gonna start, and I just kind of blew that off. But I should have known because even when I'm gonna start my period, they don't get that sensitive to where I'm nursing, and it kind of bothers me. So I should have known, but I didn't. Okay, next symptom or sign was, oh, this one was a big one. This one I should have known. Like, this is the one that kept going off in my head like, that's really strange, that's really strange. We recently started going to the gym. We started working out. Now, I have had both of my babies through C-sections. Long story, but they've both been through C-sections, so I have a lot of scar tissue in the scar area. And so when I was working out at the gym, I noticed I was getting a lot of shooting pains in my scar already. And well, not already because I didn't know, but I was like, that's really, really strange. And usually those pains don't happen unless I'm pregnant. Like when I got pregnant with Ariella, my scar from Jocelyn was a little bit tender sometimes. But I just blew it off. I was like, you know, it's weird, but I really didn't think I was going to be pregnant. So I didn't think that much of it, and I just kind of forgot about it. My next symptom was definitely a lot of cramping, but I get a lot of cramping before I'm going to start my period, like a week to 2 weeks before, and the cramping was around the same time. So I just blew it off again that I was going to start my period and that I was cramping because my cycle was starting. My next symptom was that I was already having an aversion to raw meat. Now, no one really likes to handle raw meat, but it doesn't really bother you until you get pregnant, at least for me, because you know, when you get pregnant, your senses are heightened, especially your smell, and raw meat to me smells really, really bad when I'm pregnant, and I just can't even stand to look at it or be near it. And I had that, and I'm like, that's really weird because that usually only happens to me when I'm pregnant is that I can't stand to cook raw meat because I can't stand the smell of it. But again, I was like, that's just strange. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just feeling super sensitive right now because I'm going to start my period. So again, I blew it off. So all of these signs, you guys, you see, I should have known I was pregnant, but I truly, truly didn't think that I was going to get pregnant the one time we tried. Okay, my next one is that I drink these sparkling waters. For the last like 6 months, I've become addicted to these sparkling waters. The brand that I really love is called Waterloo, and I always get the watermelon flavor. They don't have like any sugar in them or anything. They're not like artificially sweetened. I think they're just sweetened with like a tiny bit of fruit juice, and so most people don't really like them. My husband hates them, but I opened one of those up the other day and I'm like, yes, like I want to drink one of these so bad because I know how yummy they are. And I drink it and I'm like, like that's not what I was expecting it to taste like. It tastes different. And right then I was like, ugh, that's a little weird. Like I've been addicted to these waters and all of a sudden the taste doesn't taste the same as it's been tasting. Again, I just blew it off. I just was like, that's weird, and moved on with my day. But all these things together, you guys, I should have known. I'm gonna be a third-time mom, and I didn't know. So if you're, trying for your first time or trying for your second time and you're looking for symptoms, don't feel silly if you don't know, because I didn't know, and this is my third time around. So I feel like as a third-time mom, you definitely should know the signs. But like I said, I think what happened was I was just in denial. I was in denial because I truly, again, didn't think I was going to be pregnant, because we literally, and I know that's all it takes is one time, but we only tried one time, one night, one time. And I didn't think it was going to happen because, like I said, when I took my test, I've never gotten pregnant on the first try ever. So I just truly didn't believe I was pregnant, and I was in denial, obviously, looking back now, because I should have known. But those are all my symptoms. So if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are on your TTC journey, I encourage you to follow along with me because I would really love to have you. And if you're just new here and you just want to watch pregnancy videos, make sure you subscribe because I have a lot more coming your way. I have a really fun one coming up soon that I'm really excited to do. It's kind of like testing out some weird stuff. So yeah, I thought that would be really fun. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.